Hi Chellah.
Hi.
Alright, welcome to The Truth. We just want to find out what's been going on with you, and people suggesting you need some mental health assistance. What's your take?
You see, people always talk and people always look. How do you judge that someone has got mental issues based on their Facebook posts? You know, it doesn't mean that when someone open up. You see, that's the problem when a man opens up. When a man, it's like it's a woman's world where only women are expected to, you know, to rant or to speak their minds when something is going on in their lives. When a man opens up, it's not okay. I don't regret what I put on social media is because it started because of social media. My partner was always receiving messages from people that Chellah is going out with this girl, with that girl, Chellah is cheating on you, Chellah is doing this, Chellah is doing that. So I needed her to see that, look, the people I've always explained to say, the people that tell you those things don't mean well for you. You know, I've never, not even once, have I taken my marital issues, you know, out to her relatives. But she's gone to her relatives. She's told a lot of things about me to her relatives, and you know, in Bemba we say "Kare toa seva," and do you understand? She's already dented my image with people, you know, in the background. My image has been dented to my in-laws. My image has been dented to her friends, to her to close family and things like that. So there's all these things. There's you know, she's the reason why most of these things have been happening. And that's the more reason why I took it to social media.
So, what's the current relationship status with you, your wife, and your kids?
She went with the kids. She never told me she's gone with the kids. You know, traditionally, we married, we went through counseling. We had Vanachimbosa, Advashibukom. You know, when there's a problem in a marriage, okay, the first people you go to Nivashibukombe, or she goes to Vanachimbosa, and they agree, Vanachimbosa agrees with Vashibukombe, and they sit us down, okay? Or our marriage counselors at church, okay? And we've had issues where we went to the church counselors, and they spoke to us and they advised us and we followed that. But she's always taking her issues instead of to the counselors and anyone else. She's taking them to her family. You understand? That is what we call breach of a marital agreement. You understand? Tradition. I'm a very traditional guy. Okay, so she started in any home when there's an issue or when there's a problem, you go to Vashibu Kombe or Vanachimbusa or the counselors. When it fails there, that's when now before they even goes to the parents. My mother is here. Okay, my mother would testify to you that I've never, not even once, have I gone to my mother and told her, "Oh, my wife behaves like this."
Oh, okay.
But
So,
she's always come out as a perfect person. Because she's a woman, people will believe her. Do you understand? She will always come out perfect. She'll always come out like she's the perfect one. I've always said, and I even said, you know what? If I'm not the perfect man, then I think we are done. You find the man, and before you saw all those things on social media, she's the one who stopped talking to me. She
so,
started.
how did Christine come in the picture?
Christine came in the picture because now I was tired of that, what she was doing to me, and Christine was a friend that got my back, okay, and said, you know, I've been in a marriage, and you've been in a marriage. Let's see how we can work this together. You understand? And that's the more reason why we started that relationship, okay? That's the more reason why I started with Christine to say, you know what? The most important thing is to move on. Let's see where this will take us, okay? Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your next step from here? What's happening with Chellah now?
Today, she sent C5. She came with C5 because she's been talking about grabbing some of the stuff that I bought in her name because she was my wife. So she ran away with the documents for the title deeds and all those things. And then she came with C5 to come and collect the car I had two cars that I bought. And then she changed all those documents and stuff like that. And she came to to collect them with C5 because she knew she had changed documents in her name. So, and for me, a woman that's that materialistic, when I approached her, I never went with C5. But if she comes to me, I'm driving a car, and she said she comes with C5 to collect the car from me, it means she never loved me. Do you understand? Because I don't think any normal human being out there, they will condemn me because I'm a man, yes. They will say this and that because I'm a man. And most people don't expect a man to talk. But you know why men die is because men are always told, be strong, kosafia. Men die of depression because they don't speak out. But I'm glad I spoke out. And I've told her to say, you know what? You've gotten the car. That's what you've always wanted. Take it. Okay? I'll start my life anew. Do you understand? And I'm not rushing into any relationship. Okay? My mother has come. My aunt is here. And my nieces are here. My nephew is here. Life continues. You understand? Life continues. We move on. I am not going to be stuck in one place crying, oh, my wife has left me. No, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to do that. So she moves on, I move on. We both move on. But what I want people to know, or I want, why I posted even on social media, is I wanted men to realize that you can speak out. And when you speak out, it heals.
Oh, okay, but how has your family taken the social media postings?
Which family?
Your family.
My family?
Yes.
I've told you my mother is here.
So I mean the posts that you putting across on Facebook.
I've told you that my mother is here. And my mother, because she knows me.
So they support you?
No, listen. My mother knows me, right?
Yes.
And she said, I know my son. There must be something triggered him to do that. Because I'm not mad, do you understand? I'm not mad, I'm not crazy. Okay? When something is too much, it's like a soap. It's just been boiling inside and then it pops. My mother just said, yes, people will condemn you, but I have an idea of the things that you've been going through. You understand? I know the things you've been going through. And most people will condemn you because they don't know. So all they see is just the outburst. But there is a reason why you did what you did. Okay? But you shouldn't have done it like that. But for me, I understand Chari Karipa. Number one, you should not do things like this. So, which I understand, but she understands me. Yeah. In conclusion, what I would say is society expects a man to keep everything and absorb everything they are going through. The pain and all. But that's what causes depression in men. That's what causes men to die of the different diseases in terms of cancer, heart attacks, and all those things. But there are men like me that speak out our minds. And I spoke my mind, and I'm glad that I spoke my mind, and I've moved on. And like I said, life continues. Life continues. There is more to life. And that's what matters the most, is what's the way forward. And the way forward is that we've gone our separate ways. And for me, the fact that she came with C5, there's no going back. A woman that sends you C5 to come and collect you to come and collect a property that you bought together as husband and wife, then there's something wrong with that person. Because yes, you will criticize, you will talk and say all kinds of things, but if your partner Wakamba was thinking of you as a criminal, then there's something wrong. So as we speak, Chellah Tukuta is a very single guy, but that doesn't mean that I'm moving into a relationship.